Yeah, here's some things that Cody's doing when she's not offering a baby her breast on a random flight. She introducing me to this high maintenance show. It's set in New York. You guys like High Maintenance or New Yorkers? I love that show. I just wanted to signal boost it. You seen this show, High Maintenance?
No, I haven't. What's it about?
It's like an anthology. It's like a lot of good shit. The pitch doesn't go ooh, what a clever idea. It's an anthology. It's like a drug dealer in New York, and like all of his, it kind of like weaves through the lives of his customers and stuff, and then his life as well. But it's just really like it's such a good show.
Does he sell different drugs? I thought it was just weed.
It's weed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I've never watched it.
I mean, I didn't see every episode. There might be stories about how maybe he can hook you up with Molly. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
But
next season.
It's just really really, really, really exciting.
Do you think we can talk to somebody here at the Tribeca Performing Arts Center about buying this desk so we can bring this back to LA so Spencer can always be at that thing?
I like it.
Here's a question that was asked in my hotel room, but I think it's been asked in the podcast before. It must have been Cody that asked it. Does Spencer's dick have a beard?
Really? Is that sounds fake and made up? That really happened?
That was a real question, but I don't think she expected the answer to be yes.
Yeah.
I think
all dicks kind of have beards.
We were doing a callback to the fact that we ended up in a conversation.
Oh shit!
She's Cody Heller, everybody.
No! We got places to go after the show.
The vodka back.
No. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Do you feel okay about the coverage?
Go to sleep.
Wait, didn't somebody, Dan? What was the person next to you said?
Thank you.
Like asked you at the end of the flight about like having to sit next to her, right?
Yeah, there was a guy. Like Cody bolted up out of the seat as we were landing. And at that point when everyone's got to get up to the stand up, and Cody was immediately befriending the flight attendants and talking to them, and you could kind of just hear her voice wafting back through the plane. And it was at that point that another guy in first class looked at me and in a kind of like male bonding or fellow traveler kind of thing was like, you had to deal with that the whole flight. But because he didn't, I sent in me dealing, because what he saw was me get on a plane and unload my fucking No Man's Sky laptop and my Xbox controller and then he saw everyone's aunt get on the plane and plop down and be like, "What's going on?" And he probably never saw or heard any indication that we actually knew each other. Right. So he thought it was like I was in a planes, trains, and automobiles sitch.
But then
I nailed it. I think I nailed the whole thing. Like, I stand by what I said in that fucking bridge. Fucking killed it. Like, people were digging my vibe. Like, it was fun. It was energetic.
No.
I don't remember.
You don't remember anyone not digging your vibe.
I don't.
That is true. And I gotta tell you, that's look, all's well that ends well. Best sex we ever had. Later, when we checked into the hotel.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you.
Okay, but I actually came up here to clarify something else. I don't really care about that story. But yes, I did for real ask if your dick had a beard.
Okay.
Do you want to know the context of it?
Well, because you obviously people have pubic hair.
I know, but I guess I was wondering if yours. Yes, I know. Obviously,
this wasn't. You didn't ask this while you were having sex with Dan.
No, this was.
Like I said, best sex I ever had.
So that's a tip for you out tonight. Go home and talk about me.
Ask me more questions about Spencer's dick.
It was because earlier
it has a beard. Do you think it has a beard?
It was because
I don't know. Oh.
It was because earlier I asked if your dick floats in the bathtub.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
If it floats up, I wanted to know. And Dan said,
wait, I don't know if the time frame lines up here.
Dan said, "Must be nice," because
everybody's always look.
I wasn't saying that yours wouldn't float.
Right.
Do you think I have a micro penis?
No,
Do you ever hear that
you have a
phrase?
perfectly sized penis
For
my
you,
super
you're
tight,
a human
small
pair of players. Yes,
vagina.
we all. You
It's
get
perfect.
you get a badge when we have that conversation, and I get to be a toothpick. I still want to know, like.
I'm nailing it.
I guess it doesn't matter. We
Okay.
found each
No,
other,
I
and
love
it
your dick
fits.
is the perfect. I love it. I love it. You know how much I love it. In
It
fact,
shouldn't matter.
on the way here, you took a shower, and while you were in the shower, I was saying, wash that dick extra good because I'm gonna suck on it later. And then
I heeded that call.
He was working on it for like 20 minutes.
I conditioned it. I'm ready.
Well, first he refused the call.
I'm looking forward to it. This is usually a point of anxiety with previous lovers. I'm looking forward to sex.
So, me too, baby. Me too.
It's what?
My
too.
puke is gonna throw
Hashtag
up
me
right
too.
now.
But Spencer said that his dick does float in the water.
Yeah,
so then
okay,
I was
so
imagining
wait.
a dick.
Does everybody's dick float in the
but
bathtub?
not in a sexual way.
Whose dick does or doesn't float? Yes, float, yes. No float, no. No float? Okay, that's what I thought.
But all the ladies out there with pendulous breasts, which is a clinical term for the kind of breast that, you can put a pencil under. Like, some women don't have those kind of breasts. They have just, pert little breasts, I have the kind of pendulous breasts that in the water, they get extra buoyant and they float. So I was wondering if men have the same kind of experience.
Right.
of
And
being
they do.
Oh.
Well,
not Dan.
yours does.
I think yours does.
But when your dick is basically a nipple, you
love your
can
nipples,
send me
too.
to Mars. Send me. Let's skydive with me. What's your dick doing? I just when I hear these conversations, whoa, what's your dick look like in a botanical dome? And I'm just like, this is more evidence. The fact that this is a question for anyone means I have a really small dick because this wouldn't be a question if everyone's dick looked like mine.
Can you?
You would never be like, does it float? What do you mean? It's a
Can you
fucking
put a-
it's a pepperoni in a fucking turtleneck. It's like it's an alien mandible that, when in need, when it's agitated, when it's time to strike, an impressive Rick Baker effect happens, but not so impressive that I then am in the realm of these people who apparently, while flaccid, have a floaty dick.
It's not on top of the water. It's just being upwardly mobile. It's moving up. It's trying to get there.
I picture your penis is so long
No.
that you're sitting in a bathtub and the head.
It's just like a pool
The head
noodle.
goes up like a bobber when you're fishing.
Yeah.
And
No, it's
and
not
it's just
like that.
floating, and then the rest of it is just a kite string.
No.
Rob, does your
I-
dick float?
Yeah.
I just
I was
assumed they
there
all
when you guys
did.
were talking about.
I know.
I said I
Everyone's
took
got a great
bath
big
and
dick.
Oh, that's why I started thinking about it, because you took a bath and I asked if your dick floated first.
You said, did you use bubble bath? And I said, no. And you said, so you just looked at your dick? And I go,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
why do you think I took a bath?
yeah,
I got to look at
I
that.
remember.
Okay. Well, so
I could have been on that
I think
fucking
it's a
lift.
good look.
I could have
wanted
been home.